Hey everybody, Caleb here, and today we got another video in the 60-day upload challenge, and today we're talking about my thoughts on Kanye West's Sunday services. Now he's done a lot of them at this point. He's done them at various locations. He has done the Lakewood Church service one. In case you wanted to watch one, they have that one up on their site so that you're able to watch it. But Kanye West, he's starting to do these Sunday services, and they're basically worship services where people end up also sharing messages. It's a Sunday service. It's a church service, basically. Now, I want to share some of my thoughts on it because I've noticed and kind of the hype's died down about it at this point because he's doing them so often. I think people are just like, oh wow. Now, I just want to share some of my thoughts though about what I think of them and that sort of a thing. And so, let's join in, let's jump on in. But first, like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Just really short, really quick. If you could do that, that would mean the world to me. We have a lot of different content coming out, so you don't want to miss it. Like and subscribe. Let's get to 200. And hey, maybe you don't watch a lot of the videos, but you can subscribe to the channel because it doesn't inconvenience you that much. Come on, just... Thank you. Thanks for hitting that button. But right now we're going to jump in and we're going to talk about it. Now, I have been following just along on Instagram, reading some of the stories about it, on YouTube a little bit with some of the clips that have come out, and I think this is a great thing. I think the Sunday services that Kanye's doing are amazing. And I actually get confused at why these are polarizing in terms of people being opposed to them. Why is that? And why am I okay with them? I think Kanye surrounded himself with people who are helping him make good decisions. I think when it comes to the faith side of things. Okay, so some of you might be somebody who's not a Christian, and you might be like, why would this ever be bad? There's people that might view it through a lens of, well, is Kanye leading people into worship? Is Kanye doing things that he should not be doing at this state? This is my thought. And again, this isn't fully formed out. This isn't fully researched, whatever. So you can criticize it if you want. Peter denied Jesus 3 times. And then Peter was fully restored. And Peter went into active ministry. Now some of you are going to be like, well yeah, but then you got Paul. Paul went, he got saved. Paul went, he took like 13 years of studying before he went out and was doing a lot of the big stuff. He still was doing stuff though. So here's my thought on this. This is why I'm not opposed to it. I don't view it as my call for if God's going to be using somebody in what they're doing. And I think what Kanye is doing is having a lot of people get exposed to the gospel in a way that they never would have before. Because he's a voice and he's an outlet that has so much influence, far more influence genuinely than a lot of people within Christian music, entertainment, whatever do. And he's had his life radically changed by God, where he's now saying, like, not just saying, he's acting it out like he's following Jesus. And so when it comes to the Sunday services, these are great. I celebrate them. I'm excited for them. I've never been to one, but I think it's awesome because every story I read of someone that has attended one is how great it is. And I'm sure maybe you could find a naysayer that has a story out there, but the ones I have seen, which might be selective vision, whatever, but the ones I have seen have been just showing how there's a big impact happening, that people are getting to see the gospel, they're able to receive all this stuff. I think back to Rich Wilkerson Jr. had a message that he did after the Sunday service, the week after the Sunday service that they had at VU Church. I think it was the week after. But in that message, he talked about how people were upset because they didn't have a seat in the room because there were so many people that weren't a part of their church there. That's amazing. Like, if you are a Christian, if you are somebody who believes in Jesus and believes in the importance of people realizing the hope, truth, love, and power of Jesus, that should excite you. But people were upset because they didn't have their place where they thought they belonged. Well, if a guy's helping bring people in and he's seeing people find out that they have hope, love, joy, peace, that they can be forgiven of their sins by Jesus and they don't need to carry the weight and the burden of their life anymore, and that's because Kanye West gave his life to Jesus and he started to stand up and say, I'm going to do something about this that so many other people are not willing to do, then Lord Jesus bless the Sunday services. That's all I got to say. God bless them. Because they're having impact. They're seeing things take place. You can find any number of reasons to tell me why that is not okay. But I think you're wrong. And I'm okay with that. And I hope you're okay with that. We can disagree on things. Comment down below. What are your thoughts? Do you agree? Do you disagree? What maybe is your favorite song from his latest album? That'd be cool even to share. I think that's kind of a cool topic to talk on even anyways. If you haven't checked out my video, A Thought in Light of Kanye, check it out. I talked a little bit about it there in a little bit more of an upfront area about how the church was starting to reject him when that was the thing he already knew was going to probably happen. And so, that's all I got for you guys today. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel. It means so much. Appreciate you guys a ton. And I will see you tomorrow.